Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to make some noise for a very lovely performer about to grace this stage. I want y'all to make some noise for Goldie Garcia.
All right.
Hi guys, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not taking my clothes off, okay? I'm all mouth, no tits, okay? No hecklers, please. Hey, my name is Goldie Garcia. I'm a native New Mexican, which means, how many people native New Mexicans? By applause. Which means we don't have car insurance. Right? And I used to live back in Boston. Bostonians don't consider New Mexico a state. Do you realize that? Yeah, so to visualize New Mexico in New Englanders' minds, I had to tell them that New Mexico is a place where they film the Roadrunner cartoons. Meep, meep. Now I got a beef with the white boys. Not even white boys, the white boys. I always catch them calling me a hot tamale. And you guys know you're guilty. Look at you pointing at me. Yeah, hot tamale of food. Where do they come up with this for a Latina? You don't hear people saying about, men saying about Asian women, ooh, yum yum dim sum. Or what about Native American women? You don't hear them referring to a food saying, ooh, check out the beautiful eyes on that sizzling fry bread. Yeah, hot tamale. You don't hear Latino men saying about white women, hey, check out the legs on that green bean casserole. Thanks, up here all night long, peeps. Well, I'm an educated woman. Actually, I do have a diploma from Harvard University hanging on my wall. Andele, a Latina from South Broadway even. You guys know South Broadway, right? Yeah, the Espanola part of Albuquerque. Yeah, I have this diploma from Harvard University hanging on my wall. Yeah, I swiped it off my gynecologist wall. With my feet. I'm checking out the cochina barometer here, okay? Now tell me, enlighten me, white people. How many white people here by applause? Okay, all the drunks. Okay, no, I'm teasing. That can hold their liquor and get up in the morning, you know? Hey, you guys, please. Andela over there, okay? Shh, I'm a comic. I need quiet. So tell me, what is it? I was in Nob Hill. What is it with white people and their kids on leashes? Damn, I don't get it. I'm a Latina. Hispanic, Chicana, whatever you guys, puta, whatever you guys want to call me, okay? We don't put our kids on leashes. Hell, we don't even leash our pit bulls. Which is why white people keep their kids on leashes, right? So I was working a little job in Old Town, and the tourists, I love the tourists, but sometimes they say some really stupid stuff. Like, look at my face. They walked in the store, and the guy was from Pittsburgh and his wife, and he's like, oh, well, we got Mexicans up in Pittsburgh. And I thought, okay, fine. I set him off, and he says, but we're afraid they're going to get drunk and run over our little girls. How could he tell me this? My face is on every taco truck throughout the world, okay? And I thought, man, while you're here on vacation, they're not getting drunk and running over your little girls. No. They're impregnating them. Yeah, 9 months from now, you'll have a little granddaughter you're going to have to name Hecho en Mexico. Which means made in Mexico for those of you who didn't take Spanish 101 at CNM. So I'm a dog person. I love dogs. Anybody controlled by their dogs by applause? See, I used to be married. Can you believe a man actually wanted this? You know, not for long. be easier than a man. So I got 6 rescue dogs, and all day long, I'm like twerking for my dogs. I'm like picking up doggy toys, putting down doggy food. And then one day I realized, man, if I bent over more for these dogs than I ever did for my ex-husband. If I bent over more for him, maybe I'd still be married, right? And I'm an older woman. You know, I don't mind saying this because I think I look pretty damn fucking good, okay? But my dating life is like that Chinese calendar in the restaurants. You know how you have the year of the rat, the year of the lion, the year of the horse? Well, my dating life when I was like 18 was like the year of the stockbroker, the year of the banker, the year of the CEO. And as I got older, it started to digress. Suddenly it was like the year of the guy that works at 7-Eleven. And now it's the year of the guy who sleeps on his grandma's couch with no teeth, okay? At this age, I meet so many men without teeth, I'm thinking, gee, what do I look like? The tooth fairy? Has anybody ever had a pressure cooker blow up on them? Right. Okay. I come from 9 kids, okay? 4 brothers on the football team, 4 sisters on the birth control plan. And I have a brother with a lowrider. You know, I can't be a Garcia and not, okay? And he's got the brown Monte Carlo with the chain steering wheel. The prestige license plate reads, arrest me. And he sits in that car all day long. I'm like, Michael, get rid of this car. It's an eyesore. He's like, oh man, it's really a good car. And I walk away thinking, if it's such a good car, then why is it on cinder blocks in the backyard, I said? Right? Well, oh yeah, I had the pressure cooker. My mom left me at home with a pressure cooker. I was like 10 years old. She said, just turn it off, let a little steam out. She went to bingo. You know, that was the casino in the day, okay? So I started to unscrew the lid, and it blew up and whirled crashing through the kitchen window. I had beans in my ear. I had beans in my hair. I had beans in my nose. There was beans plastered on the ceiling like wallpaper. I had beans and crevices at my body where at 10 years old I didn't even know I had. Like my web feet, okay? Like you. And you know, we never found the lid to that pressure cooker. And that was the exact same day they thought they saw a UFO down in Roswell. I love that bit, thank you. I love that bit. I don't know how many minutes I have, but let's get a little feminista here. You know, people, I hate Hooters restaurant. You know? Why are they always like catering to men in this society? Why don't they give us a restaurant, right, women? Yeah! And call it Peckers. You guys can keep that 13-year-old girl doing the hula hoop, you know? Trying to pour your beer with her fake RD. Give us a 6'2" tall guy, naked. The South Broadway naked. Wearing a Speedo with the logo of a pelican with a beak out to here. Go Cougars! I love you, Duck Dynasty. You're a happy guy. And you know, like, we're always enhancing our bodies to try to attract men. Well, first of all, I wouldn't mind getting breast implants if the doctor could put little zippers here. And if my boyfriend played with my tits, I get him, I toss him on the bed. But I'm gonna go play bingo. You can play with my tits, just don't play with my head. And like I was wearing the water bras, the new thing for women that don't want to get breast implants. A little water in the cup, and I was at the country western bar. I saw a beautiful, handsome cowboy like you, Duck Dynasty, across the room, and I'm wearing my water bra, feeling all sexy, Latina sexy, you know? The red lips y todo. And I was walking toward him, and I slipped and hydroplaned out the door. Yeah, I have an exciting life here in New Mexico. It's very funny. I've been doing comedy 30 years, believe it or not, back in Boston 10. But I'd come home in the summers. You had Laughs Comedy Club when they first opened, and I helped start comedy in New Mexico. And I remember coming to Laughs, and not to get racial here, but let's do it. I did my act, and the comedy club owner told me, oh, Latino humor's okay for a Latino audience, but not here. And I was like, where the fuck am I, in Clovis? Los Lunas? Tomei? And meanwhile, they didn't want Latino humor there, yet their menu read, Tecate, tequila Jalo shots, mariachis for rent, chihuahuas for sale, chiclets. That's a punchline, chiclets. It's a subtle punchline. And you know, Albuquerque's real dangerous. It's more violent. I was at that Cougar Smith on Constitution and Carlisle. You know the Cougar Smith where all the rich divorcees are? And I was walking out and this little cholita approached me. She had eyeliner from like here to Chilili, you know? And you know women, you don't get your eyeliner on equally, so the other was like from here to Espanola, okay? I try not to do Espanola jokes, but that just came out. And she looked at me out in the parking lot. And she said, excuse me, were you checking out my man? And I'm like, hell, I'm a cougar. I was checking out every man. Even the butcher, okay? And I put my hand on her shoulders. I said that. And she said, get your fucking hands off me or I'll kick your ass right now. I said, I'm a Harvard-educated woman from South Broadway. How? I'll kick your ass at a game of Scrabble. And he was wrangling her, and this happened. He was pulling her into the truck, and I was like, you don't even belong in this neighborhood, chola. Chola, chola, I said it. Once he put the child locks on, I'm like, chola, chola, chola. I was brave then, huh? She was like a pit bull chihuahua mix, man. And I went to the front of the truck and I slapped my little Mexican flat butt and I gave her the New Mexico state bird, you know? And right at that moment I realized I too didn't belong in that neighborhood. Thank you guys, my name's Goldie Garcia. Thank you so much. South Broadway rules! Thank you.